Today's story is about Ruth, a woman whose life reminds us that delay is not denial. Ruth was born and raised in a small town in Nigeria. She was smart, focused, and deeply rooted in her faith. While many of her friends started getting married in their early 20s, Ruth decided to wait. Not because she didn't want marriage, but because she believed it should happen with the right person at the right time. By the time she turned 30, most of her friends were married with children. At family gatherings, people would ask, "So, when is your turn?" Her friends would joke, "Better hurry up before all the good men are gone." They laughed. Ruth smiled. But despite the pressure, Ruth never gave up hope. She kept herself busy with work, helping others, and serving in her local church. But the whispers continued. Some said she was too picky. Others said she was too spiritual. They called her the church auntie. Still, Ruth held on. She often reminded herself of Isaiah 60 verses 22. "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." Then something unexpected happened. One Sunday, a new member joined their church. He was quiet, respectful, and had just returned to Nigeria from abroad. His name was Daniel. Ruth didn't pay much attention at first, but over time they started working together during church outreach programs. They became friends. Conversations turned into deeper talks, friendship turned into prayer, and prayer turned into purpose. 1 year later, at the age of 39, Ruth walked down the aisle, not in a hurry, not in shame, but in joy. Her wedding was small, peaceful, and full of testimony. The same people who laughed before now said, "Wow, God really surprised her." And they were right. At 41, Ruth gave birth to her first child. And every day she gives thanks, not just for a husband and a child, but for the grace to wait, the strength to endure, and the beauty of God's timing. Her story is a reminder to every woman waiting. Your time is coming. Don't lose hope. When God writes your story, it is always worth the wait. Thank you for watching. If Ruth's story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more real-life stories of faith, hope, and purpose.